The north and southbound lanes of I-75 were closed near downtown Detroit just a few hours ago after this. A cab of a tanker caught on fire. Luckily, the truck did not explode, and crews were able to get the flames out rather quickly. Rob Maloney was at the scene and spoke with that truck's driver, who did manage to escape.
Because we've seen this before, and recently when you hear tanker fire, it sets you on edge. But this one was disaster averted. Only local 4 cameras were there in those initial tense moments as flames roared upward from the tires and into the cab. The unmarked tanker looked like a gasoline tanker. Fortunately, it carried asphalt and was empty this morning as flames engulfed that entire cab and tore through the tanker's side panels. The truck traveled eastbound on I-94 and exited onto I-75 south just after rush hour this morning when driver James Thomas of Flint's Martin Trucking said he heard a tire blow. Yet it was the instant black smoke that really caught his attention.
By the time we got out of the truck, the tire was on fire, then another one caught on fire, and it popped. I had a co-driver with me. We both jumped out. We both had fire extinguishers on both sides. We sprayed the tires, but they were small fire extinguishers, so it wasn't enough to do the job.
Michigan State Police were on the scene immediately, closing down the highway in both directions. Took a little bit longer for Detroit Fire Department to get there as they had to navigate through thick traffic and then get into position to put water on the fire. Took a few minutes, but they were able to contain the flames. State Police said they thought it was a fire caused by the brakes, but Thomas isn't so certain. Tell me about the brakes. Were they bad?
No. The truck was stopping fine. The truck was rolling fine. There was no problem whatsoever. In fact, I pushed the clutch in and it rolled off to the side.
The highways were open to traffic within an hour, but it took a couple of hours and a few tow trucks to move the pieces of the tanker off of the roadway. Michigan State Police are saying that there was no damage to the roadbed, so the road will reopen and everything should be back to normal here very shortly. In Detroit, Rod Maloney, Local 4.